Yeah, it was pretty sad to see, but I mean, Dallas is kind of getting blown out. I mean, I guess they were getting blown out, but there was like 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Uh-huh.
And then I forget, maybe it was like Devin Booker or
Devin Booker
hits a three, and then you just got up and went to bed.
It's
like, so I'll see you in the morning, buddy. Love you.
Yeah, we were sitting right over there watching the game. It was tied at halftime. I was already, you know what? Full disclosure here. I was kind of pissed at you. And so I didn't want to hang out with you any longer. And the team was getting blown out. So here's the deal.
Was it because I didn't go and pick mom up from the airport?
It was because you didn't go and pick mom up from the airport. So here's the deal, man.
That's so ridiculous.
So my wife came back from out of town last night. My wife, who also doubles as his mother, came back from out of town last night. Her plane landed at 10:45 at LaGuardia, which luckily is 15 minutes from our house, super close. That is right smack dab in the middle of the Mavs-Suns game. And so I had mentioned to Damonza, like, hey, I might want you to pick your mom up from the airport so I can sit here, watch the game, tweet if I need to, you know what I mean? I'm at my battle station here. I got the computer, I got the multiple TVs, and Damonza was like, okay, I can do it.
BS.
You don't want to send an Uber for it?
BS. What? I said I'd do it. I said I would take her.
You didn't seem happy about it.
I mean, I probably didn't seem stoked about it.
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't have, no, I didn't care. And then when they got close to the time, I was like, so what's the plan with mom?
Yeah, exactly right. He said, what's the plan with mom? He did not say, all right, I'm going to go pick up mom. He said, what's the plan?
First of all, I had no idea when she was even getting here until the Mavericks game was.
Then how did you know it was close to the time? If you had no idea when she was getting there.
Because, I mean, the Mavericks game was on, and you were saying that she was going to get picked up sometime during that.
Yeah.
All right, so
he then says, what's the plan? And I say, I'm going to go pick her up. And does he say, no, don't do that. You have a television show and a podcast, and this is your team for these playoffs. And
no, instead I said, are you sure it's a close game?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Just left.
Said, sure, it's a close game. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I got it. So I left right before halftime, and luckily got to the airport right as halftime ended. So I'm like, okay, I've got the game on my phone. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. Got to the airport right as halftime ended. Or right before halftime ended, I should say. I'm watching it. Danielle comes out. I put her suitcase in the car. And I'm like, hey, you can drive. I got to watch the game. You know what your mom says? I don't really feel like driving. So now I've got to drive back. Now I've got to drive back. I'm listening to the game, but I'm not watching it. And as I'm listening, the Suns are going on a run. I then get back in our living room to watch the end of the game with you. Now the Suns are going on a massive run, 17-0. The Mavs are getting blown out. I'm upset. I feel like I don't really believe in superstitions.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Bad juju, the whole thing. You didn't even really seem to care. You're like, whatever, who cares? I'm sure Dad lost thousands of dollars in sports credibility on this. Doesn't matter.
Sometimes I feel like you think that sitting in your chair and watching the game will determine the outcome.
I don't actually think that, but sometimes I have the feeling like it.
If I was sitting there, they probably would have.
I don't know what would have happened, man. I don't know. I know that I left, and what was a tie game, when I got up, they're down 24 points, and then I couldn't stand to be around you anymore, so I went upstairs and watched the rest of my bed. That's what happened. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.